Ahoy and welcome aboard to my first art video. Before we set sail into the video, I would like to take a moment to briefly introduce myself. Hello there, my name is Butler and I'm an artist, amateur writer, gamer, and cosplayer. I've been using my channel to showcase my terrible luck in video games and all the glitches I've encountered. I have a playlist just for those treasures if you'd like to check them out. I'm going to continue with those uploads every Friday if anyone is interested in that sort of content. I hope so, because I love to upload them for fun. I decided to finally work up the courage to upload art videos as well, so here we are. Please enjoy, and I hope you'll join me on this journey. And no, Frankie, I'm not bald. My hat covers my mohawk. Alrighty, I want to start off by apologizing for my weird angles. You'll see I'll constantly change because I would bump into the tripod whenever I got up from my chair. I record with my phone, on a tripod, over my shoulder. I didn't, and still don't, have a great setup. But in this case, I was sitting in a corner with little room to move. Here's a picture of my workspace during the recording of this video. But enough of that. Let's get into what truly matters, and that's Frankie. Frankie and I have been friends for over 10 years now, and if I'm counting correctly, I believe next year will be 15 years. Frankie, I know you're watching, because I'm gonna make your ass watch this. Is that correct? Because you know bitch be dumb. Anyway, he is one of my best friends, and we're always up to something. We spend so much time together that even Ubisoft caught on and called us out on it. This man right here is such a generous dude. He's caring and tries his best to help anyone however he can. He's loving, supportive, and goes that extra mile for people he loves and cares for. He always knows how to keep you laughing and will do whatever he can to just brighten up your day whenever you're having a tough time. He's extremely family oriented and adores his family and is always looking for some activities to do with his siblings. He's gonna be an amazing dad someday, and when that day comes, Uncle Butler will be there, just to remind his child that I'm their competition for their papa's love. I made this drawing for him last year for his birthday because I was broke and I couldn't get him anything. He's a huge JoJo fan, so I thought it would be a neat idea to draw him in that style. I want to quickly point out that I do not watch nor read the series, so the style ended up looking a little off in my opinion. I was going off references from different characters from different parts. And speaking of references, the one I used for this post was this one I found from this magazine cover. I had just read that the creator of JoJo loves to use female models as reference, so I thought I'd do the same to try to mimic his style a little better. I was only able to find one character that I would constantly see who has a beard and based Frankie's beard off of his. I wasn't really sure on how to dress him. I should have just kept him shirtless so the world can see that sexiness of his. I ended up giving him a shirt inspired by Jolene's shirt. I was going to give him some sort of scarf, it seems. I don't really recall what I was doing there, but it doesn't stay. Now, going back to how much time we spent together. So, real quick, me and my friends, we are the type to always hug, sleep beside each other whenever we sleep over, give each other kisses on the cheek or anywhere else that's innocent. tell one another we love each other, compliment each other in a way that people think we're dating. We're just all up in each other's space in a loving way. When we were teenagers, one of Frankie's aunts was so convinced that we'd end up together. During my top surgery, he and another BFF of ours named Jesus were present for it. I believe Jesus ended up going to work though. I don't remember because I was out that entire day. All I remember is arriving to the hospital and waiting to go into the OR. Anyway, while I was waiting, one of the nurses tending to me asked if there was anyone with me outside in the waiting room. I said yes, my mom and my friend, but it'd be best to call him in instead of my mom because she can't walk well. She turns and was about to go out to call him when she comes back and asks, "Friend or boyfriend? It's okay." I reply with, "Oh, just a friend, really." And the moment this asshole walks in, the first thing he asked was, "Want me to hold your hand?" I was like, bro, I just told them you're not my boyfriend, now they're gonna think I'm lying to them. I don't know why that was the funniest shit to me. I love you, Frankie. I, however, don't love that photo you fucking took of me. You never realize how slow you are at drawing until you have to watch yourself draw. God damn, I'm slow. When I met him, he had this long hair that ran down to, I believe, that fine ass of his, which we referred to as his Nechi hair, because that's his man right there. He currently has short hair and is trying to grow it back out, but no matter the length of his hair, he's always rocking the style and looking handsome as ever. Frankie has black hair, but I didn't want to go straight in with a dark color. Instead, I gave him this gray tone. Sorry, Frankie, I aged you up a little. But you looking good with gray hair, baby. Gotta add them beautiful brown eyes. He has this lovely olive skin tone that wasn't easy to match with my limited set of Copic markers at the time, but I think I came close to it. My mom adored him just as she did many of my friends and was always excited to see him. She always told me to tell her on time whenever he was coming over so she can buy everything to make him his gorditas. She loved him like a son and would constantly speak about how handsome her papi chulo is. There are so many things that Frankie and I hope to accomplish with all our friends. We hope to travel and explore the world, live near each other in a community built just with our friends, start projects together, do YouTube and stream, and so much more. As long as we're creating loving memories and enjoy everything, we don't care what we do. Just as I do with all my friends, I want him to succeed in everything he sets his sights on. Whenever he tells me he's trying something new that'll help him in life, or just some idea he has for some project, I get excited to hear about it. He's capable of so much, and I always get bummed out whenever he speaks negative of himself, because he's just so amazing. The one thing he mentions about himself a lot that he would like to change is his voice. He unfortunately suffered health issues as a child, to say the least, which permanently damaged his voice. Personally, I think he sounds great, and not to mention sexy. His voice is still deep but has a raspy tone to it as well. Sort of like John Marston from Red Dead Redemption. This voice of his is what adds to him and makes him, well, Frankie. It's a battle scar that reminds us, oh, he won the war he was fighting at such a young age. Sorry, that got a little too serious there. His favorite colors are black and pink, so I had to give him a pink shirt. It was a must. Looking back on this, I regret not adding any detail to the shirt itself. I was still afraid of going crazy with detailed clothing then. Now though, I absolutely love it. And here it is, Frankie in the JoJo universe. I feel like I could have done a better job if I was part of the fandom, but I still like how it turned out. I had a lot of fun doing this. Maybe I'll draw all my friends in a style from one of their favorite series. It'll give me an excuse to fangirl over them for a few minutes straight, and have a file of their faces without seeming like a creep. Thank you for watching, I hope you remain on board to join me on this journey. Farewell for now.